for the world back in May.
Oh, to Sudan now, where fighting is raging between the Sudanese army and the rapid support forces, with the army taking back some neighborhoods in Omdurman from the RSF, which is the second largest city in Sudan. But the army says it's taken control of the Elfitihab neighborhood, which is a key rapid support forces territory. And government officials say it was a significant development in the ongoing war between the RSF and Sudanese army. And since the conflict began in 2023, tens of thousands of people have been killed and more than 11 million people forced to flee. Well, Momen Al-Maki is in Port Sudan with more on the advances made by the Sudanese army in Omdurman, Sudan's second largest city.
Both forces clashed heavily today in Sudan in two important fighting axes in Khartoum, and the Sudanese army was able to regain its control over some important areas in south of Omdurman. These areas are Murabaat, Mansoura and Salha neighborhoods. The Sudanese army also was able to free three of its high officials from the RSF capture. According to the spokesperson of the Sudanese army, General Nabil Abdullah, more than 20 of RSF soldiers died in this operation. Worth mentioning that these advancements and these victories in Al Jazeera state and in Khartoum state comes only after 1 day of Al-Burhan visit to Kereri in Omdurman. Yesterday, Al-Burhan visited Kereri and visited his soldiers on the front lines, and he issued orders for them to advance and to regain more control in Omdurman city. These victories maybe paved the way for the Sudanese army into the full liberation of Omdurman city. After that, the full maybe liberation of Bahri and the full liberation of capital Khartoum.
Well, the United Nations has condemned the violations of human rights committed by both warring parties and urged for an immediate ceasefire.
Our colleagues, just to mention the World Food Programme today, are doing incredible work within a conflict zone, trying to help people. It is incumbent on the two leaders in Sudan to find the political will to stop this conflict and to have the countries in the region and away from the region to support them in that process.